You were relied heavily upon, Joe, when the bullpen was pretty shaky to start off the season. You were terrific. But this month, you've had a bit of a tough go at it. Why do you think you've had to grind it out and battle it out a little bit more this month?
Well, thanks for reminding me. No, I think that's just kind of the way it goes with any sport. I mean, you're trying your best. You're trying to, kind of stay ahead of the curve, and for me specifically, just make good pitches and stay confident. And sometimes the ball bounces, different ways. I think one of the most important parts of that is, staying confident, not panicking, not trying to change too much, only just the things that are necessary. Obviously, for me, it's been a huge learning experience just being at this level and trying to kind of learn on the fly and, pick up things as I go, and use, veteran guys in the bullpen around, like Jason Greeley to, kind of give me little pieces of, information with how they prepare, how they, kind of look at the hitters that they're going to be facing, and just staying ready. So I think it was certainly nice to give myself a little bit of a cushion at the beginning of the year. It was kind of almost like this surreal experience. I was just like trying to ride it out as long as I could. But my goal is to stay where I was in the first couple months. I believe I can do that, and I believe that I can even learn more from, how it's been going a little bit more recently, and, and just trying to, limit the damage and make good pitches and, stay confident. I think that can even teach me more than I learned the first couple months.
Buck and Pat had mentioned in the broadcast that you were used so much early on. How much, Joe, did fatigue factor into this rough stretch for you?
Well, I had to do a lot of my dancing to prepare for the games, and so that kind of tired me out, toes and ankles. But honestly, I feel like
Do you feel good right now?
I feel really good. I'm talking to you. It's a beautiful day. We just finished our game like a couple hours ago. I do feel good, and I do really appreciate how the coaching staff and everybody kind of has handled me and the rest of the bullpen. We've had a couple injuries to some key pieces of the bullpen, which is unfortunate. It kind of throws you, off your rhythm, and you've had guys thrown into different roles. And, I still think that we're going to get into a good rhythm and kind of, have the, plans that we had at the beginning of the season kind of work out, going forward here, which will be nice to finally have. But for me, I didn't feel ever like I was, being forced into situations that I couldn't handle or I wasn't ready for in terms of, physically. And I feel like they do a really good job of keeping that in mind and keeping your health in mind, and, looking, down the road to the, second half of the season when these games become even more important. And so I really appreciated, that I've been very, I've been kept in mind in terms of my, how fresh I am, and just, the workload and everything. So yeah, it got a little bit heavier, but I appreciated the opportunities, and I never felt like it was, it was too much.